Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss show. Wait a second, let me turn my TV down because I might get some Xbox notifications that might be all distracting and stuff. But anyways, so this is more so for my new subscribers and supporters and everybody that's just showing love to my YouTube channel right now that doesn't really know what's going on, like why I'm getting all of this hate, like what did you do, like what happened and all that stuff. So yeah, back in 2016, I feel like everybody knows that was like, it was like 2015 and 2016, that was like the time when everybody was just trashing on reaction videos. No reaction videos whatsoever can get any like sort of love. Commentary channels left and right was just trashing on reaction videos. So that, and also those like 2 years, 2015, 2016, happened to be my rookie year with YouTube. So yeah, I was doing really well with YouTube. There's a big YouTuber, he shouted me out, so it kind of like brought like a following to my channel. What else? Yeah, it was a lot. It was like a lot going on around that time, so it was pretty hectic. But me being a nice, and caring person, I figured I should do a video where I'm overall defending people that do reaction videos, because so I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this video or not, because I don't really want to like start up this old beef all over again and things. Like, I just kind of want to put this behind me, even though I'm talking about it right now, and I know that these guys are gonna like try to jump in and be like, oh, like he's saying this, he's saying that, but he did this, and like they're gonna try to do anything possible to trash my name. So I feel like that's one thing that you guys need to know for sure. I'm not asking anybody to take sides. If you feel like what I did was wrong, feel that way. But if you don't, then okay. If you're a forgiving person and don't care, cool. I appreciate however you feel. But that's the thing though. I'm not gonna just allow people to just trash my name. I feel like that's one thing for sure. Like, I'm not gonna allow anybody to trash my name or anybody else's name that I care for and stuff. So anyways, yeah, I was like coming across a lot of like people that was doing reaction videos and stuff, and I was like befriending some of them and things, and then there's also people that sending in videos for me to react to that they put up together and stuff. So there's people out there that do like reaction videos. I feel like that needs to be addressed right now. I remember looking it up online. It was in like a question from like either Quora or Yahoo Answers. I think it was Quora. But anyways, the person had asked, why do people like reaction videos? And somebody had answered saying, like, to them, that's like having a friend, like, beside you watching it and stuff. So when people watch a reaction video, it's like having a friend there watching the video for you. So for my new subscribers, you're subscribing to me because of the McNasty videos. Like, how do you feel when you overall watch like my videos and stuff? Like, what's running through your mind? Because I know a lot of you guys have been commenting saying how much you like the videos. So my thing is that you got one side of people saying that they don't like what you're putting out as content, and then you got other people that saying, no, provide us more for that content, we love that sort of content and stuff. So that's my thing. Why am I listening to people that don't like it versus people that do like it? Like, overall, when I came on to YouTube, I came on here to entertain the crowd. So however I entertain the crowd, I don't care how I do it, I'm going to do it. Alright? So anyways, but I didn't say all that. At the time being, when I made the defending reaction video, I overall was just like saying, like, if you, I think I might have said that in the video, or I might have said that in the response video to the first hater that came across me and stuff. But anyways, overall, I was just defending reactors. I'm like, hey, I think I remember that was one thing I did say, because I know people were saying, like, people that do reaction videos have no talent. And there's like a lot of like people I was watching and stuff that they're like rappers, singers, actors, like they got like other things going on in their personal lives. And I know me, prime example, like all the stuff that I'm doing besides reaction videos, like I got all together I got 20 YouTube channels. But the one channel I upload my reaction videos on is of course like TMossBoss. But I have 19 other channels that has nothing to do with reaction videos. even on my main channel, I'm uploading different content from voiceover videos to music. All these videos done by me, edited by me, and all that stuff. So people saying that, oh, making a reaction video requires no talent and stuff. Obviously, you got something that people like if they're clicking on the videos to watch it, and they like it, and they want more of it. I just, you know, it's just the type of stuff that I don't understand. Like, you got people that like it, and you got a group of people that's saying that they don't. And I'm like, well, maybe you guys should overall watch something that you like and things, you know. But I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing because you don't like it and stuff. Like, but that's overall like what all commentary channels was doing back in 2015, 2016. They were just trashing on reaction videos. So anyways, so it was 2016. I remember I had just got this job downtown Seattle. You know, it wasn't. Man, I'm telling you, like, I was just dealing with one too many things around that time. Like, you know, there was like a employee that was kind of upsetting and stuff, and then YouTube, like, you know, I overall wanted to, like, you know, really just focus on YouTube, but I was like, you know, getting a little low on funds. So I overall couldn't, you know, afford some of the things that I needed for YouTube. So yeah, I went out, got a job. And, I mean, it was cool. Like, there was, like, the majority of the employees that worked there, they were cool. But it was, like, this one employee who just kind of, like, made the whole situation just kind of sour and stuff. And I'm like, man, I don't even want to, like, I just want to do YouTube full time. I'm like, dang, like, when am I going to be able to just, like, do YouTube full time and stuff? But anyways, besides that, I feel like I just got so off topic and things. Like, we're not talking about the job that I had downtown Seattle. It has nothing to do with this and things on why I got the hate. I'm getting to it. But anyways, so 2016, probably like April, May, I remember I was heading home from work. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting like all these comments across my videos and stuff from this, well, I think I did get a comment from him, but it was also from his fans, but it was from this YouTuber named Just a Robot. So anyways, yeah, he made a commentary video on my video defending reaction videos and stuff. And yeah, it was just like left and right. I'm just getting hate comment after hate comment after hate comment. And it's funny, they're all trying to say like, oh, we're just... Well, actually, you know what? No, they wasn't even saying that originally and stuff. Like, nah, they wasn't even saying that. They wasn't saying that until like after the second phase of this beef and things. So, yeah, when the beef started, like, you know, I didn't really like take it too seriously and things. I didn't think it was going to get as serious and stuff, but it got pretty serious. But anyways, so I remember I think I watched like a minute of his video, and I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and watch this. It's just, to me, it's just really cringy watching videos about me and stuff. Like, I don't know why. I can watch like a hate video about another person, no problem, but when it's about me, I'm like, I don't know. I guess I just start sitting down thinking like, what is this person gaining from talking about me? Like, I feel like you're gaining absolutely nothing, like, talking about me. Like, not even to, like, trash myself, but I see it as that you pretty much, you're, like, the highest level in a video game, right? You're the highest level in the video game, but you're still going back to the level 1 enemies and stuff. That's overall, like, I kind of just see it as pointless, you know? It's overall pointless. Like, talking about me and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know, like, I just felt like at the time being like, you know, that video that I uploaded defending reaction videos and stuff, it wasn't even a viral video. I think the video only had maybe a couple of hundred, few hundred views or something like that, so it wasn't like it was a viral video. It wasn't like everybody was talking about this. This guy, like, chose that video to talk about and make a video about it and stuff. So, me being the person that I am, of course I'm going to defend myself. So, yeah, I'm like, I wasn't responding to his video. I was more so responding to the comments that I was getting and stuff. So, I was like, I didn't watch this video. So, I'm like, okay, maybe I should have addressed that in the video and stuff, that I'm, like, responding to the comments. But I didn't. So, overall, I guess it made him and his fans upset that I didn't watch the video. I'm like, well, I shouldn't be forced to watch any of his videos and stuff. Like, why should I? That's the thing. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I don't want to watch his videos. They're cringy. It's like, they're just, to me, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to trash on him as a person, even though I have before. But me, I'm just like in a new mindset. I'm like, no disrespect. If we become friends one day, we do. Overall, I don't care. But anyways, like, I think the videos on me are just stupid. Like, if you see some of the videos on me from like 13-year-old kids in their room whispering because they don't want their parents to hear them and stuff, that's the type of stuff where I'm like, I can't watch this. I'm sorry, but That wasn't his video. I think his video. I think yeah, he is overall a grown man. I don't think he's a teenager or kid or anything. But anyways, but yeah, I guess that made him upset that I didn't watch his video and stuff. So we did kind of go back and forth a little bit, and then I think it died off at some point in time during the summer. And then in December, that's when it all started again. So pretty much how it all started again. So I was beefing with another YouTuber I was already like having problems with. That YouTuber, so he did a video about like why he hates white people and stuff, and I responded to it. I was just like, yo, that's stupid. Not the YouTuber that did the commentary video on my video, but it was another YouTuber. So yeah, I was beefing with this other YouTuber and stuff, and he was like going around spreading a rumor saying I was adopted. So I think I came out in the video and said like, yo, I'm not adopted. Like, that's just stupid to start some rumor like that. It was like him and then one of his fans. I'm like, man, you guys are sad to the point you gotta do that. Like, that YouTuber, he was a very sad individual. He was like a grown man, looked like he was in his 30s or something, but was like in a studio apartment, like yelling about me, calling me like racist, derogatory names, even though he's blacker than me and stuff. Like, I'm like, dang, like I'm already black enough. You making racist comments towards me, you like a shade darker and stuff. That doesn't even make any sense. I don't even understand. Like, and it's like, I guess like maybe he was calling me those names because that like fit the shade of black that I was. Like, for him, on the other hand, like, I don't know what to call him, like light-skinned charcoal or something like that. Like, I don't know. But anyways, but yeah, I was beefing with that guy, and then this Just a Robot YouTuber, he decided to add his 2 cents into the situation. So I'm asking him, like, why are you here? Like, what? There's nobody, like, not any of us mentioned your name or we're talking about you and things, so why are you here? So he's overall just like, I don't know, like, I guess trying to troll me in the comment sections. I overall shouldn't have responded. I shouldn't have just I should have just deleted the comment and just moved on with my day. Blocked them and just, you know, kept it going and things. But, nah, I was just all like, nah, this is gonna lead into something. What's going on here? What's going on here? So I kept asking him, like, why are you here? Like, nobody's not talking to you. Nobody doesn't really care about what you have to say and things. Like, why are you here? And then he was like, oh, I want to offer some advice or some help to you and things. I'm like, bro, I don't need anything from you. Like, I honestly don't. Like, we're just like, we're 2 different YouTubers and things. I don't need nothing from you and stuff. So, anyways, then he was all like, then he said some stuff like he wanted to like make a deal with me and things. I'm like, bro, I'm not making any deals with you whatsoever. So don't even try to bring that up and things. And I think what it was, because I remember I looked at some of his recent videos, and he didn't like officially make a video about the YouTuber that I was beefing with, but he had him like in a video and stuff. So I was like, oh, I already see what he's trying to do and things. I'm like, bro, I'm not going to be involved in any video shenanigans that you got going on. Like, that's all on you. Immediately after saying that, dude, he just started going off in my comment sections, losing his mind, going crazy. And I'm like, bro, are you serious? I'm like, you need to, like, I'm like, I can't really tell him to relax, because I'm like, that's the type of reaction that I love, like, getting from my haters, is them, like, flipping out on me and stuff. So I'm like, bro, it ain't even that serious. Like, you're out here, like, trying to, like, get other people involved to do your dirty work and things. I'm like, I'm not with that. I'm not with that at all. So anyways, yeah, I declined this deal, but I did make a video talking about the situation, and I feel like that was, I'll admit, that was my mistake there. I shouldn't have made a video. I should have just left it at that. Like, I got the reaction that I needed. I was pretty much kicking the man while he was down. So I made a video talking about it, saying, like, he's trying to, like, overall get me to make a deal with him, and I'm like, bro, I ain't making no deals with you. Like, that's just not gonna happen and stuff. And then after that, he, because this was all going down in December still. So yeah, I remember it, because I'm gonna get to some other parts and stuff. So anyways, so he made a video talking about the video where I pretty much called them out, and like pretty much the video where I was kicking him while he was down. Made a video. I guess in that video he just played the victim card really well, and yeah, from there he just had like a group of fans just disliking every videos that I uploaded and stuff. Like, every video from 2016 has some sort of dislikes from these guys. So that's why, like, when the McNasty, like, when you guys, like, the McNasty community, when you guys came to my channel and started showing my videos some love, that was something that I hadn't felt since 2015. So I haven't felt that type of love before in a while. So I was like, and plus all the like situations and things that I had to deal with like the past 4 years, like I had other things that was going on in my life like outside of YouTube that was like, mentally getting to me and stuff. And the hate on YouTube wasn't like, I felt like the one like thing that I can escape to is YouTube. So going here and then trying to make videos to entertain people, but then I got these guys leaving hate comments and overall disliking every video that I upload. Yeah, that doesn't make the situation any better and stuff. So yeah, I was kind of in a dark spot for a little bit with YouTube. But anyways, every video I uploaded, it just got like a mass amount of hate. And then other guys, I guess, from his community or his like fan base and things, they started making like videos, adding more to it and stuff. And then it came to a point in time where they were just pretty much setting me up for failure. Because I had made numerous videos and tweets and posts saying like, okay, if you guys like want to take me off of YouTube or you want me off of YouTube, call up YouTube. Freaking, what else do you guys want to do? It's funny how they'll say like, we don't want you off of YouTube, but then they'll tweet Team YouTube on Twitter saying, hey, there's this guy that you need to check out and things like, okay, so do you want me on YouTube or do you not want me on YouTube? Like, make up your mind. But I'm getting like a comment. I think it's a comment from one of the McNasty fans. Let me just say this right now about the McNasty fans. I'm going to react to any video that you guys like comment and stuff. I feel like I just need to like say that real quick, because you guys, like I said, y'all been very helpful to my channel. You guys have like you put like a little bit more motivation in me and stuff. I feel like that motivation was like the final, nail in the coffin. Like that pushed me like forward in life and stuff. But anyways, getting back to the hate, getting back to like why I'm getting dislikes and stuff. So anyways, then it got to a point in time where they were just like setting me up for failure. So there was a day where I was at work, and it was like, I guess it was like National Suicide Day or something, or not National Suicide Day, like it was like National like Suicide Prevention Day. Yeah, those are like the better words, not National Suicide Day, but yeah, I guess it was National Suicide Prevention Day. And I made a tweet saying like, hey, like to anybody, if you guys are dealing with some stuff, let me know. And oh, there's like another notification on my phone. But anyway, I'm putting my phone behind me so it won't distract me. But anyways, so yeah, I made that tweet saying like, if you guys need some help, like tweet me or figure out like some sort of way to like message me, and I'll get to you. I'll help you out. I was like, I figure it's National Suicide Prevention Day, but that's my thing though. It doesn't even have to be on that day. It could be any day of the week. I don't care. Like if you are dealing with some stuff, you can use my comment sections or whatever as a diary or do something. If you need my help or somewhere, my advice on something, feel free to message me or to like tweet me or comment underneath one of my videos. But don't be these two people that I'm about to talk about. Do not be these two guys. So the one, I guess it was a girl that had tweeted me, but she tweeted me like numerous times to the point where it got her one of her accounts suspended off of Twitter because she was just like kept spamming the same tweet over and over and over again. So I couldn't get a chance to like get to it because I'm working and stuff. So anyways, but when I did and stuff, and I was like, and I seen like what was going on, I'm like, okay, like slow down, chill out, what's going on? And this person, like whoever it was, they just kept saying, I'm suicidal, I'm feeling suicidal, I'm about to end my life and all these other things. And I'm like, okay, well, what's going on? Like, talk to me, like what's happening? And then they're just like, I'm feeling suicidal, there's no hope for me, goodbye world. And I'm like, it's stuff like that where I'm like, if you're just ignoring what I'm saying and stuff, and I'm trying to help you out, to me, I'm like, I'm sorry, but I can't help you. And I'm like, I'm trying to work here, so you're going to have to probably find somebody else to talk to or something like that. But I pretty much, yeah, I did push this quote-unquote suicidal person away. But I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to help you, and then you're overall, like, not, like, talking to me or anything. So I'm just like, okay, maybe if they calm down later, then they can tweet me, whatever. But I'm like, I can't, like, help you if you're not going to tell me what's going on. So fast forward, maybe a few weeks later, the account is gone, and then a video is up saying that TMossBoss ignored a suicidal person. And I'm like, I tried asking the person, did they need help? No response. Just, or I guess, yeah, a bunch of responses were just saying, like, I'm feeling suicidal. I'm like, they're not overall telling me, like, so are you having family issues? Are you having boyfriend or girlfriend issues? Did your pet die? Did you lose a job? Did you lose your house? What is going on with you? You telling me that you're feeling suicidal, and I'm like, what am I? So, like, my thing is that when I'm talking to a person, I'm trying to get to the roots of your problem. I'm not trying to look at the leaves of your problem. I'm trying to get to the roots of your problem so I can figure out something there and then work my way up to see if there's a fix, you know, for your problems and things. Like, I start at the root. I'm one of those type of people. But anyways, yeah, they turned it into a video, and yeah, just trashed my name even more and stuff. So I came out in videos that overall defending myself. Like, I tried offering help to this person, and they just pretty much, like, they kept pushing me. It's funny how they say, like, I pushed her away, but I'm like, they kept pushing away every tweet of me saying, like, hey, like, what's going on and stuff. So yeah, that was there was that. And then that's how I knew the whole situation was fake, because not too long after that, a person comes tweeting me, same stuff, talking about, oh, I'm feeling suicidal. So I'm like, okay, well, what's the problem? And then they said some, like, I think they were saying some stuff like, oh, I think there was like, oh, I bullied some kids in school or something. I'm like, okay, well, go find out who those kids are. Like, tweet, or like, I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure that some of them got social medias or something. So I'm like, go figure out who they are, and then, you know, just, or find them on social media and then apologize. They're like, it's not that easy and things. So yeah, fast forward, because I was just like, weird, me and that person just kept going back and forth. So fast forward, maybe towards the end of the conversation, I wanted to see who they was following, because I'm like, I didn't trust the conversation from the start, but I wanted to see who they was following. And sure enough, they were following Just a Robot, and then another person that I was beefing with and things. So I asked them, like, why are you following these guys? And they was just like, I don't need to answer that question. So therefore, yeah, I blocked that person. I'm like, okay, well, if you need help, go ask somebody else. But I'm not overall going to help you. If you're going to be following people that I'm beefing with, trying to set me up more for failure and stuff, like, nah, I don't trust that. So anyways, then it came down to the situation where I had roasted. So I had came out with a video roasting haters for like 23 minutes or something like that. And in that video, I had roasted one of these guys I was beefing with. So he was a fan turned hater. He was like, I remember he reacted to one of my try not to laugh videos I made. I used to make like try not to laugh compilations and things, and he reacted to one of them. So I checked it out, you know, me and him, we exchanged comments, we were cool with each other, and then he came out with this video of him, like, screaming in the backseat of somebody's car, mad at the fact over that, the whole, like, suicidal girl video and stuff. So I wasn't, like, trying to win him over. I'm like, okay, if you seen a video on me, and then you just automatically hate me, you didn't even try to go out of your way and try to talk to me and see what was going on, you was never a fan or a supporter in the first place and things. So I'm like, and that's why I'm like, you know, if you gonna see a video about me and then just automatically start hating me and spreading hate and all that stuff, then I'm like, were you a fan in the first place? You know, like, and that's my thing. I'm like, I don't want people to choose sides, like, you know, when you're watching my videos and stuff. If you know, if you're not going to like my videos, all right, don't like them. But, you know, if you are gonna like my videos, I appreciate that. I really do. I truly do. But, you know, I'm not trying to be one of those YouTubers where I got control over my fans or supporters and stuff. Like, I want everybody to be themselves. I want everybody to think for themselves. So anyways, but no, that guy, so I went to his channel when I was doing this roasting haters video. I was just going to like a bunch of different like people that made videos on me and stuff, going to their channels. So I went to his and seen a video of him where he was like, it looked like he was like sitting in a bar and he was drunk, but he was singing and stuff. So then I was going like, you know, roasting him on that and things. And then after that video came out, that's when people was like messaging or like commenting on my video or things. Or I think he made a video or something, I don't know. But either way, some people was commenting on my video saying that video that you talked about of that guy, that was a tribute video for his mom. His mom passed. I saw, yeah, I guess his mom had passed away. And yeah, I pretty much, yeah, roasted his tribute video for his mom. So I did apologize for that. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's completely my fault. I do apologize and things like, I shouldn't have done that and stuff. But the thing that upset me about that situation was that him and a bunch of other people was just getting views off of that story, making videos, talking about it and things. So I'm like, okay, then when I talked about it, they're all like, "Oh, he's grieving. You shouldn't be bringing this up. This is an old subject." I'm like, "Okay, well, why are you guys talking about it?" That's the thing where I'm like, y'all got like selective hearing. Like, you want me to talk about certain things, but I'm not allowed to talk about other things. I'm like, nah, I'm not with that. I'm not with that at all. So, yeah, overall, anything that I did, they just didn't like overall. And yeah, here I am today, pretty much talking about it all over again and things. But I pretty much I took back my apology and things. I did some old kitty stuff. I was like, I take my apology back. I'm like, no, because I'm like, that's not cool. It's like you still like you're pretty much like using your own mom for views, and then you're allowing your friends and everybody else on YouTube to use your mom for views. And she's like, if she done died, I'm like, that's cold, man. That's really cold. So yeah, overall, yeah, I guess he didn't like the fact that I said that. Still, to this day, all these guys are still talking about me and things. I don't know about the Just a Robot guy. Apparently, he uploaded his last video on me, and I'm like, good. Like, the videos was trash anyways and things. But, everybody else, like, I'd seen a video not too long ago on me and stuff, and the kid was just... I'm like, man, what was the video? I was like, that video was just... It was hard to watch, because I'm like, bro, what is happening right now? Like, what am I watching? There's like, yeah, there's so many videos up of me and things. There's the one guy, I remember I said he looked like Wreck-It Ralph. And then he came out in the video saying that he's going to be watching every move that I make. And I'm like, you don't need to do that. I'm like, you don't need to do that at all. I don't need you to watch every move that I make. That's just weird. And I don't overall want you guys on my channel. Like, the thing is that I tried ending this beef numerous times. I remember I made a video. I think one of the last videos I made talking about this situation was like, okay, let's have a fresh start. Like, let's start from the beginning. Like, let's end all of this and start fresh. Like, at that point, I was like, okay, I'm trying to be cool with you guys. I'm trying to like reason with you guys, but y'all still want to just spread hate and all that stuff on my channel. So I'm like, there's just no winning with you guys, no matter what I say or do. It's like, you guys overall just want me to just come out in the video saying, like, quit YouTube. And that's what I'm like, and every time when I called them out on some stuff, I remember I called them out for being racist. Because there is, like, a live that, Just a Robot, his fans, they were leaving, like, racist remarks in my comment sections, calling me the N-word, calling me a porch monkey, what else? And then it was funny when I'll go and say, like, I'm positive you guys would not go up to a group of black people and say that and things. And then they're all like, why you always think people are going to have a violent encounter with black people? I'm like, okay, well, if you're calling black people the N-word, what do you expect? Of course you're going to have a violent encounter with them and things. Like, come on, it's racism. Do you guys not know what racism is and things? And so... anyways, yeah, it's like, it's just so many things I've dealt with these guys. And that's what I'm like now, like, to just really see the whole, like, it just kind of like changing and stuff. Like, things, like, good things are happening and stuff. Like, I'm happy about that. So, and that's the thing where I'm like, you guys, like, hearing all of this, like, everything like this, that happened and stuff. I can understand if you no longer like my videos, especially, the suicidal situation. But here's the thing, talking about that suicidal situation, to, I guess, defend myself once again for anybody that, that's going to have a different, like, outlook on me and stuff. The thing is, that, like, suicidal, to me, that's a sensitive subject. I've never had anybody in my life before kill themselves, but I've read so many stories about that type of stuff. And it scares me when I see people post, like, certain messages and tweets and all that stuff. So that's why I try to reach out and talk to everyone that's dealing with, like suicidal thoughts, or they're just depressed and they're dealing with stuff. So suicide, depression, all of that stuff, that's a sensitive subject to me. I've dealt with depression myself, and it's not some, like, walk in the park. It's, like, mentally draining. It is. So that's why I'm like, when they start talking about that, I'm like, yo, don't do that, okay? Do not do that. Don't use like suicide, depression, or any of that as an escape route and things. Like, you know, if we're talking or if we're beefing, like, don't use that against me. That's the type of stuff where I'm like, that's not cool. There's people that's suffering from this stuff every single day. Every single day. Like, I was just reading the one story about the wrestler. She was dealing with like cyberbullying or something like that, and she killed herself. That type of stuff, I'm like, yo, it is serious. Do not joke about that type of stuff. Don't even try to use it against me for videos. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. So that's, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, when they overall like was using this suicidal girl for views and all that stuff, I'm like, you guys, man, that's some sad stuff. That is seriously some sad stuff. And I'm like, I hope the best for them. If y'all have kids, I hope that they don't fall down that same route as you and things. But that's the type of stuff where I'm like, I didn't feel bad out of the outcome. I didn't feel bad because there's no reason for me to feel bad. There's no reason for me to feel bad at all. I know how I feel when it comes to suicide, depression, and all of that stuff. And I know that it's a sensitive subject. But I'm not going to use it for views. I'm not. That's just something that you overall just don't do. And to them, they're like, oh, well, you know, we don't want TMossBoss on YouTube, so we're going to do whatever we can. Like, I don't know, maybe they seen it happen with other people, and they overall was like, oh, okay, they quit YouTube, or they broke down and start crying in the video because of this stuff. That's not who I am. Y'all got to understand, I got a extremely thick skin. When they're like, what you think when a person, they've been on the internet for 10 years, you think they're not going to have no thick skin whatsoever? Like, seriously, I have bulletproof skin when it comes to stuff on YouTube. I cannot let anything faze me on YouTube. I'm sorry, but I can't. So with that situation, and then the situation with the one YouTuber, Joshua, that's his name. But yeah, and then with his mom and stuff, and they're all like, oh, TMoss, because they were so pretty much what they were saying about that situation was that I was laughing at the fact that his mom died, which wasn't even the case. I didn't even know that his mom died because in that video, I didn't address his mom. I think the only thing that I said about his mom was regarding the first video, or no, it was the second video that he did on me when he was like screaming in the backseat of a car. So I would say like, dude was screaming in the backseat of his mom's car. That's the only thing that I said about his mom. And then for these guys to turn around and then say that, oh, I'm laughing at the fact that his mom died. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. And that's another thing. I've dealt with death before. From people like that I was friends with. From my own family. From people that I idolize. I've dealt with death before. And it ain't no joke. It ain't something that you use for views and stuff. So that's why I'm like, yeah, these guys, man, they're seriously, it's somebody that I would not want to have them deal with. Because it just recently, it was a good friend of mine. She just recently told me that she just started making YouTube videos. And that's the thing. I'm like, man, if I wasn't dealing with this hate, I would come out with the best shout out video ever for her. Ever. I'm like, now I'm not even going to be able to shout her out until like probably when I'm like at 50,000 or 100,000 subscribers. Because I'm just scared on who's going to go to her channel. I am. Like, that's the type of stuff where I'm like, you gotta overall protect people around you. And these same people, I remember these same people prior before when she even became a YouTuber and stuff. I remember they were like stalking my social medias and things, and one of the guys had followed her. And I'm like, you guys are acting weird, man. Y'all are acting seriously weird over some YouTube videos. All of this started because I just said, no, I'm not gonna stop doing reaction videos. That's how this all started. That's just sad to me. That's really sad where it's like, okay, you spend this much time on a person and things trying to get them to go off of YouTube and stuff. I'm like, that's sad. And I think I said it before, it takes personal reasons for me to leave YouTube, but I'm not going to leave based off of any YouTube reason and stuff. And I told them numerous times, if I am doing something wrong on YouTube, take me off. Call up YouTube. Call up the YouTube headquarters and be like, hey, you guys should check out this YouTuber TMossBoss. He ain't acting right. His videos ain't right on YouTube. So I'm like, I still stand by that. Call up the YouTube headquarters. Please do so. Have those people call my people. Because I overall feel like that I ain't doing anything wrong on YouTube. Regarding all these situations, And honestly though, that's why I'm like, these guys, the only thing is that they'll just mentally try to get to you. That's the only thing that they're that they can really do. Anything else, content like providing videos for fans and all that, nope. They don't have me on that. They can't provide good content for people. What else? They're not talented. They're just people that overall don't like other people, and they'll do anything in their power to just try to get them off of whatever platform that they're on. And it's just messed up that has to happen and things like I can't like that, and it's just and it's like getting back to like shouting out friends and stuff. There's been times where I have shouted out friends and people before on YouTube, and these guys will go over to their channel and stuff. Like I remember I did that with one of my friends. She was a Twitch streamer, and she said that it was some of my haters like went over to her Twitch stream and started like going off about me in there, I guess in her Twitch chat. And I'm like, are they serious? Like, why? Like, that's just sad, man. That's just really sad where I'm like, I can't even shout out people anymore. Even when I did the shout out videos, like once again talking about those dislikes, they'll dislike the shout out videos and stuff. And I'm like, man, like what did they, like my question is, okay, I can understand if I did something, but what did they do? What did the people do that I'm shouting out? They did absolutely nothing. They're as innocent as I am. And you guys are overall spreading hate to them. That's why I'm like, you can't trust anything that they say. The fact that they're hating on people that has absolutely nothing to do with this situation. They're just a small YouTuber or a small Twitch streamer just trying to make a name for themselves. Me being, helpful. I'm trying to help them out. And then they're overall getting hate. Like, nah, man, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. So, yeah, this hate, man, it was like, past 4 years, it has just, like, it's been stressful at times. Obviously, you guys can tell, like, by the tone of my voice and things. Yeah, it was just stressful at times. To the point where I'm, like, I'm trying to, like, I'm staying up day and night trying to, like, make a name for myself on YouTube and things. And this is overall, like, the outcome of it is, like, me getting the hate train all because I want to just make videos that entertains people. Like, all right, I guess. And then it's like, it's messed up where they were leaving comments. I remember the one comment I seen, the guy was like, oh, we'll stop disliking your videos if you accept Just a Robot's criticism and stuff or his advice. I'm like, no, I shouldn't have to do that. And if that's the case, y'all can dislike my video until the day I die. Seriously, I'm like, I'm not doing no negotiation or any of that stuff with my YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel. I do whatever I want on my YouTube channel. Y'all ain't gonna try to negotiate stuff with me on my own channel and things. That ain't working. That ain't sliding. So yeah, I'm like, I honestly though, I can go over some things with these guys. I feel like I've discussed maybe 50 to 60% of the things that these guys did. There's far more other things that these guys have done and stuff. So anyways, but I feel like I should just tell you guys everything, like the highlights of what was going on and stuff. But yeah, man, it was a past stressful 4 years, but like having it where there's like people that's overall like they're just showing me a better outcome of YouTube. They're overall like showing like giving my videos more likes than dislikes instead of it being the other way around. Like finally, like I can see like a a brighter picture and stuff with YouTube, and I'm just I'm happy to see that and things. So yeah, but regarding the situation, the suicidal girl, I don't joke about suicide or depression or any of that. So the thing is, like, you can ask anybody, like my closest friends, like you can ask any of them. They've dealt with some things, and I was there for them. I didn't push them away. They overall told me what was going on, and we settled everything right then and there. If they were still dealing with depression, I told them, you can always hit me up. I don't care if it's in the middle of the night, during the day, if I'm on the toilet, I do not care. You can hit me up whenever. And then with death, I don't joke about death. Every year, 2016, my grandfather died. 2016, my grandfather and a childhood friend of mine's, they both died. 2017, another friend of mine's died. What else? And then yeah, so it was my grandfather. It was another friend. 2018, Another friend, XXX Tentacion, I listen to his music all the time and stuff. Him, my cousin, who else? And then there was another friend last year, and then Juice World. I mean, yeah, I was like dealing with stuff left and right about death. I know death is not some subject that you just joke around about. That's why it's like, if you guys watch my videos, I never joke about death. Never joke about death. If it's like in a video game, okay, but yeah, if it's like some real life stuff, nah, I can't do it. So overall, like, I don't use it for views. I don't use any of these things for views. So I'm like, yeah, it's messed up that there's people out there that's their reason and stuff, that either that or they just overall like hate me and they just want me off of YouTube and they figure, oh, we're just gonna come up with stories and everything possible from this. Like, but yeah, from now on, I'm like, nah, like, with these guys try to get me sucked up into their little games and their mental games and stuff, I'm not. Like, honestly though, I'm just going to stick what I've been doing for the past few weeks, and that is focusing on myself and focusing on entertaining the crowd that's surrounding me. I'm not focused on this stuff anymore. I overall came out with this to, I guess, to explain to people why I've been getting dislikes and stuff. So, or why my videos got dislikes and things. So, if you guys, like, that's, I'm like, I'm not expecting you to choose and pick a side. Like, if you guys overall look at me different because of that, I can understand, you know, I guess, like, I don't know, like, I know overall I didn't do anything wrong, so I'm not going to say I'm a suspect in this situation. I would say, like, the only thing that I did wrong was the whole video, talking about the, tribute video for Joshua's mom and stuff. But that's the thing, I didn't know that it was a tribute video for his mom. It wasn't in the title, it wasn't in the description, I didn't see it anywhere. So that's why I'm like, yeah, you can't get on me about something that I didn't know. So that's why I'm like, yeah, that's not on me. I'm sorry, but yeah, I apologize. But then just seeing how he was overall acting, I'm like, okay, well, obviously that apology didn't really matter and stuff. So these guys are still talking about it and things. Oh yeah, then it was at a point in time, I know these guys was like also bringing up another beef. I'll probably talk about that beef later. I feel like I should do a story time on all the beef. You guys probably would like the Thomas Tank Engine beef. That beef was kind of funny and stuff. But anyways, but no, I felt like I hadn't held up your guys' time enough. But no, thank you guys for the support, love, all of that. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for following the podcast, subscribing to the podcast, however you did it. So yeah. But if you haven't, make sure you like, subscribe on the podcast YouTube channel. Make sure you follow or subscribe on any platform that you're listening to this podcast on. And also, if you're when places open back up and we're able to go out and about, if you're ever purchasing tickets on SeatGeek, you can use my promo code TMossBoss and it'll knock $20 off your first purchase. So yeah, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.